I think we can still do a lot better using what we've learned. Plus, we can still hire a lot of idiots. First things first, we need 40 coal. So with blazing speed, we're off. This pickaxe is so weak that I'm not even going to bother to go for treasure chests. We're just going to hit our coal quota and that's going to be fine. Day number one really is just about hitting just the right amount of coal and then mining anything of value that's not coal. It's all about getting a good start. Okay, we got the coal quota we need. We're already halfway through the day, but we're still mining away. Real quick, we're going to dump that off. I think it's worth it to mine more coal than it is to run around and find more valuable things, even though we left all that behind. There is this over here. I'm not sure how much more valuable than coal this is, but I know it is more, so we'll take any of this we can get. We got a few seconds left. I just want to make sure we're actually unloading everything in. I'm not sure if it counts if you're still unloading your backpack. 3 more coals. Total for the day, 682. That's pretty good for day one. I think with that, we're going to jump up to an iron shotgun instead. I just think they're much better. I'm also going to buy a few platforms just so we don't get overly stuck anywhere. We can now sell the shoddy pickaxe. Yeah, we need 80 coal, but we're a lot more able to mine a lot quicker. I don't know if the shotguns are great, but they're certainly suffice for us up here. We can hopefully get a big head start now. Just got to murder the fudge block. What do we got here? I'll take jump velocity out of that, actually. Being able to jump a little higher definitely saves me some pain down the road, even though we'll eventually be able to fly. Bullet damage plus 5% is a big one. How is our coal doing? Oh, we easily have our quota already. Okay, let's go dump that off just to be sure. Now we go value hunting. Guns just seem so much better than the pickaxes, at least in the early game. Like, look how deep we can go. We're almost at the next layer already, even though the gems are playing hard to get suddenly. But it really, I feel like it's just a game about mining mass quantities. You don't necessarily want to go for the value, you just want to mine like everything you can, all of it. Also forgot how short the days are. I'm just gonna unload before the day ends, hopefully to some big value. About 1200 gold, and I will take that all day long. With that, we're gonna spend $500 to add time to our day. I'm also gonna increase our inventory slots, and then we're gonna buy some more platforms, as many as we could possibly hold, or that many. Right back to work, we're getting very lucky with the chests here. Lots of coal right here too. Also some sapphires not far down. We're going to take mortar, let's take employee mining damage then. Eventually, if we have some employees, that will be helpful. The shotgun's actually good because it can sort of be both AoE and focus damage. Probably collector speed. As we're doing this, we really should be working downwards, but I'm really greedy for those chests. They're kind of a high risk, high reward, but if you find a good thing, you can clear out like the entire map with it. Employee collector speed for sure. We'll rely on those quite heavily at some point, but we got to keep going down in this direction because there's lots of iron and copper. Lots of it. Our inventory is probably getting full, so we're going to go back and see where we're at. I'm too lazy to count the coal manually, so we'll just dump it in and see if we have enough. And if we do, we'll go for value. Yeah, we easily had enough. So now we're mining anything that's not coal, especially if there's gems involved. Emeralds are maybe the most valuable thing we can find in this layer, so we absolutely want all of those we can get our hands on. Working my way back up, there's also a bunch of sapphires right here. I don't know if I can get the ones up there on the right in time. Might go for it, but this is risky and greedy. And then of course we see this emeralds over there as well. Might have to go and grab those if I can. Yeah, just really efficiently get my gun in there. Give me those. The game is all about greed. Actually, we had more time than I thought, so we're gonna grab some stuff on the way back up as well. We definitely want to get ahead of the curve early on because later the curve escapes us very quickly, so we just need to make every little investment we can now. I'm just gonna dig to the left underneath here. Kind of getting sick of the way the shotgun works. I want a better gun. There were more gems to the left. I don't think I can risk going to grab those though. I just can't run out of time. But I'm pretty confident we've crushed our goals. We made $2,600. So the money is going up. Now we're going to want, honestly, if I sell my iron shotgun, we can jump all the way up to an emerald rifle. That's going to be way better. That will hopefully give us the momentum we need to really start pulling ahead. Coal, we need 320, which feels like it's going to be alarmingly easy at this point. Basically, I need 10 stacks of coal in my inventory. Think I pretty well have that. There's also a chest below, but I want to dump this off to see if we're there, and then we're going treasure hunting. We got the platforms anyway, so we can go very deep very quickly if we want to. I'm going to take 5% bullet damage. I don't want to go straight down here. I'm actually going to move over a little bit. This will waste a moment, but I've got moments to waste. Even down the side of the fudge blocks. Oh, this could be, this one's not nearly as good as the other ones. It's good, but like, obviously the other ones would have wrecked these blocks already. I was debatably actually faster just to use my gun and just go straight through those rather than use that. The blocks up top are still melting. But like, it doesn't help that they're still melting. I needed them melted 10 minutes ago. I also underestimated how long it was going to take to get in here. We're going to increase sprint speed just to be sure I can move up and down quickly. Then we're going to load everything we got and go back looking for more gems. When we see 3 emeralds like that, we are definitely going to go grab them. I'm still not super quick in this layer. It's right on the edge of me being functional here, so I might stick to 1 layer up still. Though we do get more per block here, so it might be worth it to sit here for that extra second to mine through these. We're going to increase collector speed with that scroll. We're running a little bit short on time, but we're going to grab some more blue gems. There are purples down below. I would get to those if I could, but we don't have time. The timer's ticking down. We're not going to push our luck because I failed too many times to do that. We're going to make sure everything's in, and my backpack will be unloaded any moment now. That does take a few seconds for sure. Then we're just going to run this way and grab whatever little bit we can. Unless we find a chest, and then we're going to open the chest, hoping for one of these, and then we can get employee collector capacity. So when we start getting collectors, they'll be all the better. Income has jumped up 4,400 today. We got 1,000 just in blue gems. We're going to add time that we can really be sure to get the most out of every day. Aside from that, I might actually buy a weak drill and let it work its way downwards. We'll let that go right there, and we're going to go do a little bit of side-by-side mining to get a little bit of easy coal in treasure chests. We need 580 today, so the coal quota is growing, but we're able to mine an awful lot really quick currently. Player sprint speed up 5% so we can move all the faster again. Starting to feel the need for a collector that could be picking up all my scraps. Coal quota isn't quite there yet, but I am going to run over here and grab whatever the first treasure chest I find. Oh, we got a minigun, so we'll definitely probably take it straight down if we can. And the minigun is a hugely powerful one, obviously, because look at us go. This is where we need a collector. It's actually insane how much damage I did even to the blue blocks, considering like our level of gun currently. Oh, we also got another gun. I don't really know what the point of blowing any of this up right now is. Maybe we'll try and get to one of the next tier of chests. I can't even like bring all this up. I just don't have the capacity for it. If we had some collectors right now, we would make a fortune on this run. We're still going to make a lot. We've got the coal quota, but now we're just going to try and pick up basically gems instead of coal and stuff. Like, as soon as we stop, we pick up coal. We default to coal. I really need that loot filter, but it's expensive. So we'll spend some time going up and down, but we still got quite a bit of time throughout the day. I do also want whatever's in there is another one of these. Oh, this is the bad one anyway. This is basically does nothing. As soon as I touch the ground here though, like that's it, we're full. I will try and make as much of that up as I can. Ladder might be more worthwhile. I haven't tried a ladder since the game updated, so it might be nice and quick now. But the platforms are handy. We are getting entire stacks of sapphires and stuff every time I drop down, but we're starting to run short in time for the day. This is actually getting really annoying without a loot filter, because every time I move, I just pick up tons of coal, which is good at the beginning, but right now I want anything but coal. Managed to bring that to the top. Luckily, we're not that deep down. We got a giant stockpile of material right here. Not super far from the surface. Another load up. The timer is right about to start. I might be able to get one more bunch of stuff up. We got that up. We'll go grab a little bit of this even. A few more pieces here. Every dollar is going to count. So earnings for the day probably took a bit of a step up again, 13,000, which still isn't actually quite enough for the silver rifle, but I feel like we don't need the better rifle based on what I just saw. What I need is a collector. So we're going to go intern collector, but then senior collector. That way when I get into situations, they will be doing most of the work and I could just be shooting my gun a lot. We're going to buy some more of these as well. And maybe also another weak drill. Not that many, just one. We'll see how this is going to work. Okay, we're going to get the drill started and then we're going to have the same strategy before. Mine some easy coal. My collector will come and help with a lot of that. While we're also fishing for treasure chests. There's usually one or two very easy to find straight away. We'll take bomb damage out of everything there. I haven't really used bombs very much yet, at least not at any of the big ones. Okay, we got our super AK, so we're going to go down, I don't know, here. Wherever we can go down, really. The collector will appreciate this. And there we are. I'm not really sure where we're at in space, but yeah, the collector will be busy. That really feels like the key to this. If we can just find a golden weapon fairly frequently, we basically win. Easy. Collector speed can go up. We probably can't hold any more gems right now. Wow, there's a lot of treasure chests here too. Makes me wish I had more collectors now, but we afforded one really super one, which is probably worth 10 of the little ones. Okay, we've got a red rifle apparently. So, ooh, treasure chest here too. Can we get that? Yeah, okay, deeper. Oh, rubies too. Can we get the rubies and the gold? Oh, so greedy. This is going to be worth a fortune. Also, the chest is really hard to break into, but they can have big increases for things. I guess we'll take 15% drill damage. None of those are particularly exciting. We still managed to mine so much stuff that, like, I'm going to have to help my winged angels still. And that's okay. They can move lots of stuff by themselves, but we want to be sure to get as much of this stuff. This could be the big boost ahead we've been looking for. Might even, yeah, they can move so much stuff. I should actually just keep mining for a sec because they're already getting it and our coal is already over double what we need. I don't know if it's actually worth it to mine through these. These might be too hard to like, we're better off just to go to an easier layer and mine through more of it. That always seems so counterintuitive, but like there's a bunch of amethyst over there. Those are worth lots by themselves and we can mine them fairly quick. Halfway through the day, but we're gonna make some money. There was also a treasure chest I should try and open in case we get another golden weapon that we can unload. Gonna need a new rifle too so we can actually start making some progress through some of these blocks. Look at the drill up there. Maybe the drill isn't worth it unless we can get the better version of it. We're gonna get 20% gun recall. That only affects when I'm in the air. Okay, we're gonna bring that to the surface. Then we're just gonna go back down and, well, we're going to knock out whatever gems and stuff we can here and there, which includes more treasure chests as well, because those can give me permanent upgrades. This round is already a really, really big win, so let's see if we can get some upgrades along with that. It's crazy how many blocks I cleared using a green gun at this point. Employee collector speed up another 4%. The faster we can have those guys burning around, definitely the better off we're going to be. They've actually collected everything. They're basically just waiting on me at this point, so we're going to give them everything we can. Time is also starting to get low. 20% jump velocity. That'll be good for us to get in and out quicker. We're even a little bit slow in this layer still, so we're going to move up a little bit and just start mining like anything and everything. The collector will grab that on the way up. I just need to make sure the collector gets reasonably full before the end. That way they actually make a trip home first. This one might not actually. I need the collector whistle. That way I would have blown that 10 seconds ago and they would have been up here. But that's fine. We still made tons of money. We made 17,214. About 1/4 of that was just in rubies. Our current rifle does 50 damage. Our new rifle does over 3 times as much damage. We're going to buy one of those out with the old. I do want a collector whistle based on what I just saw. And I'm going to get more inventory slots as well. That's going to be important for me. We still have our super collector, so we're going to go to work. I saw a chest over here right away. This is much quicker to break through all this. We're going to get drill damage because we will probably utilize drills at some point. I got to be careful about how I do this. To begin, I'm going to go side to side till we get our coal quota started, unless we get one of these. This isn't the quickest one to mine downwards. Like, my gun's actually faster. This does have more like AoE though, I suppose. Yeah, that'll still work. We still mine quite a bit of stuff that my collector can stay busy on for a minute. I just opened a chest. I don't even know what was in it. We can mine around in this layer. I think we're pretty strong to be in this layer now. Plus there's lots of coal and gems for the collector to come and pick up, so we'll be alright. Though I do need to establish a path out of here and there so we can get in and out quickly. Oh, I got another... What is this one? Oh, this is the bad one. Well, we'll still use it to make our way downwards, I suppose. Just make another even bigger pile of ore for this idiot to have to sort through. I think these blocks will all slowly just sort of corrode, and then my collector will have to pick them all up. Okay, made it back to the surface myself. Coal quota is already there. We've only gone through 40% of the day. Given what I said last time, I am tempted to go try and find some more rubies, but these blue blocks are really slow to go through, so it's hard to know what's worth it. The collector's got so much work to do. I'm gonna need more of those. Well, since the collector has a good stockpile of stuff, I might as well just keep going down for now. They'll hopefully clear up the stockpile. By the time I get into some rubies or something, they'll hopefully be caught up. Although I am halfway through the day, so I gotta be careful what I spend my time on. I mean, we need a 1500 coal. We already have 3 times the amount we need, so that's a good sign. There's also lots of amethyst right here. I think I might actually farm these because these aren't crazy long to farm, and these will knock out a whole bunch for every node. The tiles all get so ridiculously strong so quick the deeper you go. Got another load to the surface. To finish this day up, I'm just gonna go looking for a chest to the side or something. Perfect. Let's just see if we can get upgrades for future considerations. Like, I guess, bomb damage? Running side to side might actually be really beneficial now that I think about it. There's 5% bullet damage because, like, I can tear through these and my sprint speed is strong. Like, I can run through this in real time. So we could get lots and lots of scrolls if we wanted to. It just depends on which ones are worth it. Like, there's 2% carrying capacity for my helper. And that's good because they can make us lots of money. 33 grand. That's not quite enough to jump us ahead to the Amethyst rifle. We're only $10,000 away, but we've shown that we can actually move a lot of ground. So I'm going to buy a second super collector and maybe also just one basic collector they can only carry up to 64 items, but they'll just go around to pick up some of the cleanup stuff. I'm also going to increase my inventory stack size so I can hold more stuff on me. Other than that, I think we're ready to start the next day. So a similar strategy again. I'm going to grab a chest real quick and take whatever little things we can get. Okay, we found a gold scroll already, so that's a good sign. So we're going to work our way downwards as quick as we can because this will really make a mess of things below us, low as we can go. Firing in all directions, really maximizing this. And just like that, we're down to the blue layer, and all of my super collectors should be able to keep up with this. We'll make a lot of money again. All the while, I'm going to try and find another golden scroll so we can push ourselves even deeper and mine even more stuff out of the ground. There were rubies at least. Bunch of emeralds over here. We're going to be rich in this. We only need 2200 coal. We've already got half of that, like, accidentally. I haven't even been to the surface. Gonna work my way up a little bit, looking for more chests as we go. I was actually feeling a little bit lost there for a second. Wasn't sure which way was up back to base. Just wanted to go over here to look for some easy chests for a second. Definitely not a lot here, but we can tear through this ground so easily. We'd be stupid not to. Collector speed 2%. These blocks are going to be a little bit slower, but we can still go through them reasonably quick. There's another chest. All it had was a boring ruby in it. All right, well, we're going to push ourselves deeper. We've already got 50% more coal than we need. We're going to mine some amethyst. Those are very valuable. Collectors are easily keeping up with me. We can tear through these blocks as well, and if we get far enough in, we'll definitely go down through the blue blocks. We're going to increase their carrying capacity. Given that they already have lots of carrying capacity, those percentages are quite big. Halfway through the day, we've got way more coal than we need. Was really hoping out of that chest we'd find a golden weapon. We'll take mortar damage. There's a chest below. I don't know what layer that's considered. Also got to remember to knock out the gems. This is considered blue. No, that wasn't actually blue layer. We'll take mortar gun damage. I have these guys just sitting here waiting for me at this point. They're just waiting to deliver whatever I get to the surface. There's another 20% jump. What I really need is a golden weapon that's going to tear me into the blue layer. But sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. This could be a gun. Nope, but it was a bunch of rubies. Alright, given how many rubies I have, I need to head to the surface myself. Since my wicked angels are mostly just waiting on me now, we're going to send them to the surface to make sure they're not holding anything at the end. Okay, we're going to load all that, then we're going to do our side technique. We're just going to go chest hunting for the rest of this, because we have way more coal than we need, and we also delivered a lot of gems already. Plus my angels can pick up all the... Oh, there's the golden gun I needed. Har har. Well, that's fine. We'll just keep running this way, looking for more chests. See, 5% bullet damage. That's going to be big, especially when our guns are doing like 1,000,000 damage each. And what's in this one? Golden again. The bad golden one at that. This is actually slower. Like, I realize it's a giant AoE, but it's so slow. Turns out you can get really far over. And another golden one. Yay. Golden shotgun. The money, however, 30,000. But that is enough to buy the Amethyst rifle. The next one's 143,000, so it's a big gap after this. Just one of those, please. We sell the old one for 7 grand. But our damage goes 167 to 500. We're going to start the next day. This is the annoying part where the... Don't do that. Didn't know I could do that. As I was saying, this is the annoying part where the coal... Whoops, didn't mean to pick that. That's okay. The coal quota is going to go up so much that it's going to actually start to get harder and harder to keep up with it. So we got to make sure we're making more and more money every day still. 5% more of that. I just want to do the usual strategy, just going back and forth a little bit. There's 5% bullet damage, which is huge for us. We'll go down just a smidge as we go back to the right. Didn't see that chest. I always forget too, we can zoom out a little bit. We could have a much broader view. I do also have several super collectors, so keeping up shouldn't be that bad. We are going to get more jump power. We can jump very high. We're like a giant kangaroo now. Maybe even just an average size kangaroo with lots of jump power. 5% bullet damage. Just want to do a little bit more looking around. Collector speed 2%. Alright, we can start making our way down now. Once we get back in line with our hole. Somewhere right about here will work. Down we go. That one was just amethyst. That's fine. We need to be sure to get lots of coal though. Once we get 3,000 coal, then we can really get excited with our wandering around. Collector speed 4%. If I could just have them like basically be so fast they teleport, that would be great. We need teleporting collectors. I also need to get the gems every time I see them. There's chests on either side of us here. Our gun is more than up to the task of busting through this layer. Oh, we also got a red ruby gun now. Down we go, quick as we can, all the way down into Rubyville. We do have a third of the coal we need for the day. Even more than that, and that's a good sign. We're about a third of the way through the day, but we're going to get way more coal down here than we do at the top. I guess probably mortar gun rate 15% because I don't really jump and fire at the same time that often. I do want that scroll. It's a shame I can't cheese it through that gap. I guess mortar rate 15%. We're going to have to use mortars at some point with all the upgrades we're taking for them. There are rubies to the right. We're going to work our way over there. Those are worth so much each. Sometimes you find a giant pocket of those and you get absolutely filthy rich. There is $1,500 right there in that one node. My collector's coming to grab them. We're basically halfway through the day. I need to move my way up and see if there's anything else worth grabbing here. Player pickaxe mining damage. I don't know, in case we have to pull out a pickaxe at some point. I'm going to also spray at some of the gems I see around, especially in this layer. This layer is super quick for us. I actually don't think I need wings anymore because this is basically better than wings in a way. I feel like I should just go on a bit of a rampage through this layer real quick, just because we can knock out so much stuff here in a hurry. And I want my collectors to grab those. I actually don't want those on my backpack anymore. If we don't find anything, go down a little bit and then circle back the other direction. There's the chest I was looking for. Helper carrying capacity. Sure, that one will be one we want. It is down in the next layer, but that means it's even better. It's going to take us an extra second to get into, and we are running a little bit short in time for the day. 15% bullet damage is huge though. Gonna knock out a few of those nice gemstones. The collectors will grab those shortly. Whoops, and I gotta get back up. Okay, I'm gonna unload that. There were some chests down at the bottom. I wanna go try and get really quick too. While I'm falling, I can just, I don't know, shoot. I wanna try and get over to that chest. We'll also get a whole bunch of amethysts over here potentially. There are also rubies down there. I'm probably more interested in those rubies than the chest. If I knock those out, I can get the collectors to grab them real quick and send them home. There they go. Grab those. Okay, you guys go home. Okay, out of this, I'm going to get not much going on here. Probably mortar rate. I don't know if I can make it up in 20 seconds. I do have a pretty big jump though. I do move fast actually. When I jump like this, I can actually get all the way out of here in like seconds. All right, we're going to make some money. Total for that day, 41,000. Still a big jump up to the next rifle. One thing I'm going to do is just buy one more of the senior collector, because at this point, I'm really just saving up for the next gun. And that's going to be a big hard gap to make. So we're going to stay with our same setup, but just find more stuff. Because I know I can clear another day with this strategy easy enough. It's just a matter of unlocking even more value, which we're going to rely on luck a little bit for. We're going to make our jumping even higher because it's funny. While I'm here, we're actually just going to mine straight down and we'll pick up, well, since that's right in our face, we're going to grab it. Collector speed, look at all the chests. Anything here, gold stuff? Are you gold? What are you? We'll take sprint speed. You know what? You guys can have some gems over there. We need 5,000 coal. That really shouldn't be hard. Especially if we can get one more gun upgrade, we'll be blasting through even this stuff. We can just sit here and spray like that. That's so satisfying. We were finding so many sprint speed of the golden weapons earlier. Now we can't seem to find a single one. There we go. Oh, it's a pickaxe one, but we'll take that. Down we go. We got to get into the next layer. Yeah, we got to definitely take out some of these. Oh, I think I see how that works. They like attack the common ore colors. I wasn't sure this worked before, but like if I hit a coal seam, it'll take out all of the coal, which is really handy to know now. There was actual diamonds out of that chest. They're kind of hiding now, but we got diamonds. Those are also worth a ton. We'll sit in this blue layer a little bit, mine giant clusters of amethyst and all the colorful stuff. We sort of accidentally gotten 3,000 of the coal we need as well. Those super collectors are really earning their money. I need this to be a golden weapon. Oh, it is. It's a giant minigun. Okay, this is actually really, really good. Okay, we need to get down. Can we get into this layer actually? If we can, that could be big. I need lots of this gold. Yeah, that was big. I'm not even going to try and mine any of this with my current gun, but this layer we can get into a bit. All right, so now the collector should be busy, probably until the end, because mining all those blocks was a huge amount of materials. Coal is basically already there. We're not even halfway through the day. This is a really good setup. There's a ruby to the right. We're going to probably look for rubies in this blue layer. Oh, I found another one of these too. Maybe we want to do this down in the red layer, actually, because if we can actually bust through more of this and get like a chest over there or something, I don't know. This stuff will erode over time, and that's going to just make a whole giant pile of material. I need more collectors than we have even. There's Ruby sitting here. I might have to help them carry this. We actually have that much material sitting around. Kangaroo power activate. Okay, I'm back at the top. Got the timing, I think, more or less figured out on the pads on the way up. There is so much ore sitting down here. Gotta be careful where I land. Well, whatever. This will be fine. We're all the way down into the red zone. We're running a little bit out of time in the day, but I'm pretty sure my collectors have been going crazy in the background. We got 10,000 coal, double what we needed. But I really want to keep up on the money, so we're gonna drop back down and try and grab as much as we can of this stuff ourselves. Particularly the gems. Look at all the gems we're gonna have to leave behind. That's so sad. Gonna blow the whistle just so the angel things drop what they're doing and fly back here. Get all our stuff unloaded. I don't know if the angels are going to make it back in time, actually. I didn't realize how far they had to go. We're going to dig more sprint speed. They didn't make it up with their final load. That's okay. I'm assuming that was still a lot of money. Yes. Yes, it was. 80,000 just about. So that puts us up to 114,000 in total, which isn't quite enough for the next gun. That's maybe okay. I'm going to buy a few stacks of that. 114,000. I might actually spend 50,000 to get one single strong collector, because they can take 10 times as many as my senior collector. 10 times as many is absolutely huge. Yeah, I gotta buy one. Because I think I can make even more money today. Basically employing the same strategy. I just gotta get really lucky with some golden weapons, and we will eventually. I'm gonna go chase these chests wherever I can. Like, we can tear through this layer, so it's just a matter of going through here until we find a golden scroll. Collector speed for them, even better. We'll start knocking out the purple gems everywhere I see them too. Just, we might as well. It's so easy for us to go through this layer, it'd be stupid not to. Even more jump velocity. That's gonna start getting kind of stupid. But stupid is sort of what we're here for here. You guys want some coal or something? I need to find a golden weapon though pretty soon. We found a scroll, not a golden weapon. This fudge block is in my way. Collector speed, 6%. I could have turned their capacity up, but one of them has a massive capacity. I need to remember to blow the whistle with lots of time left in the day, just to be sure we're getting the use out of them. We're gonna grab that. Mortar gun rate is going up. Come on, we need a golden weapon. Give me a chest. We can get even more jump velocity. Okay, I don't know where we're gonna find a golden weapon at this point, but that's starting to be problematic. I don't actually know what was in that chest. I think it was just some kind of gems. Collector speed 2%. The collectors are going to be real quick. I didn't even see what that one was. All right, well, we're going to go mine a little deeper down then. We're going to go this way. We zoom out a little bit. Where's all the chests? They're so easy to find early on, then suddenly they all disappear on me. 5% bullet damage is big. And there we go. Okay, this is the one we need. Down we go. Just go straight down into the blue. Don't stop for anything. Wow, I thought this actually do a lot more damage than that. Well, I got us close to more chests at least. Maybe we'll find more. Yeah, we did actually. Flamethrower power for everyone. Okay, this will keep the collectors busy, and us very rich. And we'll zoom back in again so we can see. Where's my platforms go? Give me more platforms. We need to be able to stand here and shoot this. The collector's got it from here. There's some diamonds also, and rubies around too. I don't know if we personally need to bring ourselves up. It's mostly coal on us anyway, so we might as well drop the valuables on the ground and let the collectors do all the collecting. We also don't yet have the coal we need, but I'm hoping the collectors do actually manage to get some coal. We're going to farm some of this just in case. My super collector's just going to come by and probably swoop up all of this all in one go. Okay, now we only need 800 more coal, so I'm feeling confident. Kind of want to break into that, but if we got any rubies nearby, I should take those instead. Or amethyst. Amethyst work too. Okay, I'm just going to push down for this. We put so much down. We're actually suddenly, I didn't know if we're going to have enough coal. We have 50% more than we need suddenly. Whoops. Really got to stop clicking on those. The collectors are just basically sitting here being my personal assistants at this point. I mostly need to just be farming large deposits of ruby or whatever we can find. We're just sending giant clusters of gems. This guy can hold so much, he'll just absorb it all. At this point, I'm actually going to send him up just to make sure that whatever he's holding is going to make it up in time. I don't know how far from the home base we are. I don't have a compass. I'm just hoping today was stupidly valuable. 30 seconds left. I'm just going to send them up. They're not going to be able to make it back in time to get another load of stuff. We want mortar damage probably. I don't know if mortars are going to be helpful for us. I feel like mortars, anything we can't physically supervise, like this is the builder where we need to be actively supervising it. Just get up to the top. That was a very satisfying day. So much of everything. 16,000 just in diamonds. How did we do? 80 grand again. And look at that, our gamble paid off. We got just enough to get the golden rifle, which is 1,667 damage, which is well over 3 times our current damage. Yes, give me golden rifle. We're going to sell that for 21. I'm going to promote another one of my collectors up for 10 grand. We're going to sit with 12 grand left over. We got lots of platforms still. I think we got everything we need to just continue on. We might also try a strong mortar bomb though. That's as big as a bomb as you can buy for 5 grand. Just because I can't help myself. We're not going to start with that. To begin, I think we're just going to go straight down. We'll grab whatever chest we can find along the way, but this gun is super strong. And yeah, then it's going to get a 10% damage increase right away. Nothing wrong with that. Now we've turned this into a flamethrower as well. The golden gun is probably actually stronger, but we can also spray this on all sides and just melt all the surrounding landscape. And that'll get the collectors a good start. Knock some rubies out of there. It would be nice if I could line up with my original hole for moving up and down. We are melting blue blocks as well. Yeah, we're going to do okay here. We need 12,000 coals. We're probably going to stay largely in the blue blocks on this one. We can mine these super quick. And if we could just find a golden weapon as well, we would tear through these. 15% bullet damage on top. Stupid amounts of gun damage. Oh, never mind. 15% damage on top of that. Yeah, given how fast we just tore through the fudge block like that. Oh, we are melting blue blocks now. Okay, this is going to be fun. Now we just need a golden weapon down here in the blue blocks, but we're going through these fast enough. I think we can live here. These blocks are all going to give us tons of gems each. Oh, golden weapon. Oh yeah, golden shotgun. Perfect. Do we want to go down for that chest? Maybe just rubies and stuff instead? I don't know if we want to do this. Those are so strong. We did get in there though. Oh, a golden weapon. Oh, this will be huge. We got to touch more of the red blocks. Get me out of there. I want to burn all the blocks I can with this. Yeah, that's good. There's going to be so much value in all those. Luck is on our side today. All right, the collectors are going to stay busy on that. We're going to make a fortune. Oh, I should also try my big bomb I got. There's diamonds sitting right there. Okay, big bomb there. What's that going to do to blue blocks? It actually weakened them a lot. That would actually be really handy under the right circumstances. Wasn't worth it here because we can just mine these now, but I can see the use of that. We've also already got the coal we need, not even halfway through the day. So I'm going to go ahead and take a moment to get into this chest. I'm also going to swap out some of the stuff in my inventory because I want the collectors bringing out the valuable stuff up. Given how strong our gun is, it's crazy how long this is taking to get into this chest. There we go. We made it in. Collector speed, 8%. So those guys get basically a 10% boost. All right, we're going to drop that. We're going to drop that. We're going to drop that. And that. Hopefully picking up something less exciting in return. Perfect. I'm going to grab another chest here real quick if I can. I'm going to try and get into this one. Those gems below me are really tempting, but it might be really hard to break into those. I haven't really tried these blocks yet. I guess we got a lot of upgrades for my gun. We can break through it, but it's slow. I don't know why I'm going into this. I could find like 4 chests rather than this one in like a 1/10 of the time, but I'm committed now. Gun recoil, axe damage, drill damage. Probably drill damage 20%. That is an extra 1/5. This was our original path downwards, I think. So we are going to, I don't know, go over this way for a sec. Just seeing what we can see and find. We can still get really good boosts out of the chests here. Gun recoil, I guess gun recoil. We're going to hop our way sort of up towards the top, getting chests along the way. We already got way more coal than we need. Collector speed, 6% again. They're going even quicker. We're going to need more of their super collectors or an even better one again. which is crazy to think about. Okay, up on this layer, I don't really have anything on me, so we're just going to go chest hunting because we'll get real quick, easy bonuses potentially. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. That's okay. We can burn a whole bunch more stuff. We'll take mortar damage again. As I've said, we may eventually use mortars, but at this point, I don't know if it's going to be necessary. Didn't really actually mean to pick that up. We're just going to switch back to a regular gun, believe it or not, which is faster than the golden weapon. See, there's 10% bullet damage. If we could just find like another 2 or 3 of those, 5% bullet damage, it depends on what layer we're in. Yeah, we got to be in this layer to get the 10% bullet damages. But we just got a 15% increase again, on top of what was already obviously very stupid damage. Mortar gun rate 10%, and that ends the day. We made 70,000 just in iron. We made 304,000 today, which, believe it or not, isn't enough for the ruby rifle, let alone the diamond or pink diamond. That's 430,000. But I can also get a mighty collector for 100 grand. They can hold 24,000 items, over 3 times as big as the last one. But then I also want a strong collector anyway, so we got 2 of those going, so they should hopefully be able to keep up with me. We have $161,000 left over. I got a pretty good thing going. I don't really want to do anything else that might mess with this, other than maybe one more strong collector, just to make sure we're getting everything up to weekend. We have $112,000 left over. That'll probably be good enough for us. And we'll just start working our way down. We're going to do jump velocity again, even though we're already stupidly high. We're going to work our way down, grabbing chests when we can, though. Gotta get every bit of damage we can. 5% bomb damage. The collectors are going to be like bananas. They're just going to instantly grab everything. We're going to have to decide what layer we want to stay in. But I can just mine like everything in an instant. We'll keep working our way down though. There's another 15% to bullet damage. Was this my track? Close enough? Actually, we'll go over here and grab this. Player sprint speed. Yeah, bullet damage is 120%. So we're over doubling our base damage, which is why we can mine into these so easily. Those were diamonds. There's rubies right there. What's our call? 18,000 needed? We'll be able to find that, especially if we find a golden gun, which we will. Gun recoil, probably sprint speed. The faster we can move, yeah, we can fly. There were some diamonds there. There's some rubies below me. Damage is definitely getting real good. I got some rubies on me. Actually, I'm going to drop those. And gems. I just want to fill up with coal. I don't need to buy the filter because I can just do it manually. Takes an extra second, but I've got time. My collectors are so quick that like I can't do anything. They grab everything before I have a chance to even look at it. I gotta find my path back up too at some point. The coal quota is gonna be a little bit hard to see at times because they can hold so much stuff on them that it's gonna be like deceptive. There's another 10% bullet damage. Yeah, I found my original path again, so we're going to drift over to the right here, maybe in between these layers to hopefully find a golden gun. We'll take 10% drill damage. I just need to find a golden gun to work our way lower, but every time, like, they're such big collectors. Okay, there we go. What do we got? Something big? I don't know, I just picked up some kind of gun. I was hoping it'd be a little bit bigger than that, but there's still going to be lots of coal and items out of that. Collector speed a further 6%. But yeah, they can hold so much coal in them each that, like, they might all make one trip up and get the whole quota. In fact, I'm going to send them up now that we're halfway through the day to see what I need to spend the rest of my day on. Collector speed another 6%. Yeah, they just took the single deposit up and the coal went up to 22,000. It went well over our quota needed. That means I can spend the rest of the day basically screwing around getting whatever I want. Like collector capacity up. They'll just fly around like this. Look how quick they are. They're like lightning. They just move straight to the next thing, pick it up, and off they go. Take another 30% jump velocity. I'm pretty sure I could jump all the way out of the hole if I wanted to, like in one single bound. Mostly I'm just going to go around here looking for either golden weapons or ruby farming. And that's going to work out perfectly fine because we're going to get a lot of things along the way. 30% gun recoil and collector speed a further 6%. They're only going to get faster and faster. Look at all the chests. Well, there's 3 diamonds. That's a good find. And collector capacity 6%. I want their speed at 6%. That way when I go like this and send them back home, they can do it in an instant. I don't think they were carrying anything, so that's why they didn't go home. Well, I'll give them a little bit to carry here. We're just going to keep wandering around this layer. There's some more diamonds for them out of that chest. Those diamonds will be valuable. There's some rubies that will come for those pretty soon. I don't think I really found that many golden weapons this time. That's okay though, because we're still absolutely stomping the goal. Although next round we are going to need some though, because we did get our coal quota, but we didn't double it. And I think the next round will be double the quota. Where'd my collectors go? Where are they? Did I get like too far away from home base? Why are they not anywhere? Maybe I mistimed that all. 15% sprint speed. Now we can zoom around like some kind of weird little alien. Mortar gun rate. I might get a mortar just to see, because like we've taken a lot of mortar upgrades. It might actually work against me. Oh, we got one of these now too. So, not that this is really going to matter, but this would have been a good one to find earlier. $132,000 in basic diamonds. We made $334,000 that time, which gives us just enough for a ruby rifle. That is 5,000 bullet strength. Our current one does 1600, so again, it's over 3 times the damage. And we can sell an old rifle for 71,000. I'm gonna get another upgrade to another strong collector. Then as we start to do today, more damage than ever before. We're gonna take, I don't know, drill damage. I should probably try a drill at some point too. I feel like they're like at 1,000,000,000% damage. Okay, my gun is so powerful that like I can't even keep up with like what I'm doing. 2% extra capacity for my collectors, even though they're already enormous. Golden weapon, what do we get? Oh, this one isn't that good for right here. That's fine. We can empty out a big area here and they'll have to just go ahead and, you know, pick up all the coal. It's good enough. Drill damage 10%. We can jump so high. Okay, it's right here. Straight down we go, looking for chests. We are murdering blue blocks at this point. We are like insta-shotting them. Bomb damage, collector capacity. There's a ruby there. I really want a gold weapon right here. We can go through the red blocks actually quite strongly, so that's a good sign. I know we can find some really valuable stuff down in here. We are going to have to find a golden weapon before long though, otherwise we're not going to hit our coal quota. Do I have anything valuable on me? Not really. Not valuable enough that I want to dump it off with my little angels. Getting through a fudge block in here. This is sort of going to determine whether or not we hang out down in this section or not. Ooh, this is good. Yeah, we found a flamethrower down here. Burn everything. Yeah, burn it all. Yeah, burn it all. There's going to be so much out of all that. We'll hopefully find some diamonds or pink diamonds down in here as well. That basically gave us half of our coal quota. And there's still also... Ooh, another one. Okay, this is what we learned before. You got to hit the right stuff. So you got to find matching colors and smack them. Can we get this? Oh, we can. Oh, that was kind of a waste. Oh, we got another golden gun though. Oh, yeah, another one. Repeat. Okay, keep going down. We're going to make so much money on this. This is the stupidest luck in the world. I don't even know what we're looking for down here. Pink diamonds, diamonds, regular diamonds. That might be a diamond there, actually. I'm not sure what that is. We're halfway through the day at this point. Do we want what's in chests down here? Probably. Our coal quota was 28,000. We got 74,000. We're halfway through the day only. I do actually see a lot of diamonds up in the stockpile of stuff. That might be a pink diamond. I think that's a pink diamond. I'm not sure what these giant piles of stuff are. Like, I can't tell if that's silver or diamonds. 115,000 coal now. So we're going to make $115,000 just off the coal. That's not including all the other things we're mining. Increase mortar gun damage 20%. Still not the most exciting. I want gun damage ones from these chests. But instead of that, we'll probably just take drill damage. It would be fun to set one of the big drills just all the way down here at some point. Right now, I'm just headed vaguely downwards just to see what we're going to find down here. Also going to send them back real quick to make sure, because we're a long ways down. It might take them a second, even with all their speed boost. The best part is I don't need to go to the surface anymore. Oh, we found the next layer of stuff. That's got to be super hard to dig through. I also just blew the whistle to send them up. Well, we are going to take probably mortar, right? The dark rocks are going to be... We are so far down here. We're going to need a stupid amount of firepower to get through these. But we'll be able to afford that because we're going to make a lot of money off this. Wow, we didn't find nearly as many diamonds as I thought. I thought there would be far more than that. We still made 800 grand, so I shouldn't complain. The next gun costs 2.9 million. It's going to be really hard to make that jump. What may or may not help is an ungodly drill. That does 10,000 damage 10 times per second. So that might at least go down to help us so we can maneuver off that. We're going to buy one of those. I'm also going to buy another mighty collector or 2 or 3. Just to be sure they're able to collect everything we put on the ground. 4 of them, probably enough. Okay, we're going to start day 15. We're going to let the drill go to begin. They should be able to work their way down there pretty quick. The angels had to go chasing it. We're going to sort of stop along the way looking for treasure chests. It's going to be a little bit hard to grab them because everything's dropping so quickly. But that's okay. We're still going to try and keep track of things. Uh-oh, I missed it. Oh, no. Okay, the things are getting out of control. We'll increase mortar damage. There was a chest up top. I mean, but I'm going to... Okay, we got something else here. Collector speed. Like, we're already down to the red zone. Like, even if I got a golden gun up top right now, by the time I got down here, it would be worn out. We'll go for the chest either in this layer or the layer, but those are pink diamonds. Those are going to be worth a lot. I can really melt this blue layer, so we're going to sort of harvest this blue layer for a sec, looking for a golden gun. Then I'll jump down to red layer to really put us over the top. 50% drill damage. It is the most powerful drill you can get, so it might be working its way down through the next layer. Collector speed can absolutely go up. Oh, I found a golden. I might have run the wrong way with this. I gotta get into the red zone like right now to spray you with fire. Oh, the red zone we can fire on. Yeah, that might be good. We fired a big patch of that. I don't know if it continuously burns or just weakens it. We'll go take a look. There's a lot of stuff falling down, so I think it's still burning. Collector capacity, even though they're already absolutely enormous. I want to be able to jump up here a little bit and see what's going on. Looks like that stuff continued to burn. At least the stuff closest to where the fire originated from. So we've actually already made our coal quota by a long shot. There's more pink diamonds there. I should go around this, but I'm also being lazy. I want to get to that chest and I'm just going to go in a straight line to do it. 20% sprint speed. We can go even quicker now. Well, the collectors are clearly more than able to keep up with everything I'm doing. And they're just following that drill down also. It's probably mining most of our resources because I'm just sort of screwing around at this point. They can get another 8% capacity. We got to be on the lookout for diamonds. Wow, we're falling quick. Okay, we found the next layer. The drill is working its way in, but not super quick. I might have to help it. I was really hoping that would be a gun. Collector speed 8%. So collector speed is at 100% bonus also. Look how tough this stuff is. I'm legitimately not sure how much of this I can mine. Like, I don't think it's worth it. I think that down there is pink diamond though. It would just take 9 years to get to it to mine it. Yeah, I actually don't have the strength to get in there. I've just got to stay in the red layer for now. My collectors can definitely have all my emeralds though. They can enjoy all of those. We're running a little bit short in time in the day, so I just want to send all my collectors back that are carrying something currently. They just found pink diamonds in that chest, so they're going to go to the top with those. There's some pink diamonds below here too. I might as well go mine those because those are disproportionately valuable. They're worth so much money. They're also super hard to mine even in this layer. Okay, you guys get those to the top. We got 4 times the coal quota, so we're going to be okay for a few more rounds at least, but I do need the strength to be able to get down in there because those are diamonds, and the node directly below me are pink diamonds. We make so much money off the basics. 90,000 off pink diamonds. We made 1.1 million. Wait, winner? Oh, I thought I was about to blow up. Winner? Endless mode. I'm not a winner until I find the bottom. And the bottom is what I want. I didn't buy anything. We're just going to sort of head down. I don't even know if it's worth getting the chest up here or not. Like, if I find an upgrade gun, it probably slows me down. Well, we can always take more jump speed. You know what? Yeah, we're just going to go straight down until progress slows, which takes a while because this gun is unreasonably strong. Wait. I could probably grab that one. That was 15% bullet damage. 50% more damage is so stupid at this point. We're maybe going to hang out up here, at least until we find stuff like this where we can start to make a giant mess of the surroundings and corrode it all. That way the collectors have something to work on for a while. That's real nice. And then back down we go. I probably should still hang out in here because we can really tear through this layer. And this layer still drops us lots of goodies. I noticed last time the collectors are mostly just hovering around following me around, so I really should keep them busier by mining in this layer. We do need 80,000 coal, but I'm pretty sure we might have already found that much. Gun recoil? I am going to zoom out a little bit. It'll make it harder for you to see, but we'll also be able to find the chests more efficiently. There were diamonds in those chests. Speaking of which, you guys should probably take my gems. There's another 15% bullet damage. I can't remember how much damage this gun is doing, but it's a lot. Sprint speed can go up even more. There's some rubies here. I gotta remember to actually mine the valuable ores too still. There's some diamonds for you. Collector speed another 6%. Actually, you guys go to the surface. We found 64,000 of the coal we need already. And we're getting a little bit far to the left. Mortar rate? 64,000 coal still. We'll mine some more. Oh, actually, we got some kind of super minigun. That'll work for me. We'll just go, I guess, down to the red layer a little bit. Not really sure why, but we will. Mortar damage 20%. I might have to try a mortar. We've gotten so many mortar upgrades and I haven't used one at all. My miner's also buzzing around me now. I said I wasn't going to come down to this layer because it's too slow for them. But here we are. All right, well, we got a purple one of these. It's even more powerful. Okay, you guys can, keep busy with all this stuff then. Here you go. Eat up. All you can eat gems and ores. Look at it all. And we hit our coal quota halfway through the day. I really hope that this is gun weapon damage. Pink diamonds are also quite good. I think there's also pink diamonds right down below me here. There's another chest. Player climb speed. I don't care for any of these. Climb speed. We just mined a natural diamond node. That's fun. I guess mortar rate. I know I said I was going to mine up in the upper layer to keep my idiots busier. I don't know what happened to that. I got distracted by the shiny things down below. I've been sending them up though, so hopefully they made it all the way there and back. I don't really know exactly how fast they are relative to how deep we are. They definitely should be quick though. I guess they're going to get another 8% capacity, even though they're enormous. Starting to get more value from the more valuable ores overall. That was 1.3 million, a 20% increase. Here's my fun idea this time. I'm going to buy 3 ungodly drills. I'm also going to buy angel wings and probably one more mighty collector. That took us down to 1.6 million. And we're just going to put the drills down like that. They're going to make their way down. They're going to go 3 wide, so they're going to mine all sorts of stuff on the way down. Me, I'll go down in a sec. I wanted the wings just so I could catch myself when I was falling, so we could mine the chests we find along the way a little more efficiently. Okay, we actually want to fall a lot quicker than this, but the drills know the task. Yeah, they're working their way down quick. Yeah, we're going to burn all that. We get down here so quick now, like it feels like we're still fairly close to the surface, even though we're down in the red zone. The drills will just keep working down. We'll jump down there to the bottom shortly, but they're very independent. And one of the carriers went up there. They dropped 20,000 coal off in one go. Oh, I got another fire thing. Perfect. So now we can drop down here. We're going to fire the whole area. Yeah, that should be lots and lots and lots of material for us. So once they collect all that, we're up to 40,000 coal. So they're clearly able to carry about 20,000 coal per round. It's actually getting hard just to like get around and collect all the chests and all the stuff in them, which is a sign that we're probably doing things right. Okay, we got 83,000 coal suddenly. I just found another firepower thing. We're going to make so much money on this. It's going to be absolutely stupid. We got to go down here a little bit, burn some more stuff. Halfway through the day, we have 160,000 coal. Collector carry capacity is going up a further 8%. It's stupid because we need more collectors, even though I have like 5 of the biggest, baddest ones possible. Collector speed a further 8%. I don't know what I just picked up. I think it was a gold gun. So now we can just straight up mine everything. 20% bullet damage. Oh, we picked up some squirrels along the way. I don't know if I can actually mine into that, so I'm not going to try yet. But the drills have touched all the way down to the like bedrocky layer. I don't know what to refer to that as, but we got 234,000 coals as it is. My collectors are actually, I think, basically keeping up as well. Like the drills are still mining and collecting a lot of stuff. Oh, we got another one. Oh, this could be good actually. Wait, we got to get down to the bedrock layer. Down, 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 down. Mine all that if we can, because that's going to drop lots of stuff out of it. And there we go. This will start to fracture. Man, that stuff is so strong. Like even after all that fire and burning and the drills on top of it, it's still resisting. This is like end game digging. You can't go through that stuff. It's almost invincible. Okay, the countdown's on. I'm going to send all the miners up. They should be able to get to the surface. Okay, you guys go to the surface. Okay, what's in here? Pink diamonds. That's fine. You know what? You take those and go. We're clearly going to need more digging power to be able to go through these. 400,000, 400,000, 400,000, hundreds of thousands. Basically everything we're finding. We got 2.6 million, which means we can easily afford a diamond rifle, which is bullet strength 33,000. Our current gun is 5,000. That's 6 times as much damage. We can sell the old one for 215,000. We still have 1.5 million left over. So we're going to buy a powerful mortar gun. At least one. I don't know how good those are. The ungodly drills, I'm also going to buy, let's say, 3 of those. And then I actually need more collectors because they were not keeping up. Can I get one more? Yep, that we used all of our money, but we have a diamond gun. The mortar, we might actually be able to place underground. I'm not sure. We'll try that. What I wanted to do was put 3 of these ungodly drills on top of each other. They'll just go down real quick like that. And we're going to sort of assist with our diamond gun, which is going to be stupidly strong. Like this is probably stronger than the gold guns we could get out of the chest. But we need to focus our efforts down. I don't want to distract my collectors up here. So red layer, yeah, that's crazy quick considering how strong this stuff is, plus 20% more bullet damage. Oh, and then 20% again from a scroll that I don't know where that came from. Maybe my super mining drills knocked those out. And then 20 bullet damage again. We just got a 60% bullet damage increase on top of everything. So we are now quite melting the red bricks. These used to be basically impossible to mine. Can we place our mortar here? Oh, we can. Oh, it just fires around in here. Oh, that's fun. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll really make a mess of this area. Got some pink diamonds there. We currently have 0 of the coal, but once our guys start making it back to the surface, they'll start to ramp those numbers up very quick. Probably, at least. We got 3 drills working in unison to get down through the next layer too, to see what's hiding down there exactly. Ooh, there's a golden gun. What do we get? Ooh, we got a minigun. Okay, this will be good. We're going to take it downwards. Trying to focus it straight down to the next layer if I can. Employee miner speed. It doesn't really matter at this point. We can just melt the layers. Oh, we're holding rupees on us too. We got to dump those out so the idiots can take them up. It's hard to see past the mountain of ore, but I think we're working in unison with the drills and we are slowly making progress down through this stuff. But even with the diamond gun, it's slow. Like, alarmingly slow. I'm not sure you're actually really supposed to be able to dig into this very much at all. Our coal has jumped up to 403,000. We're not even halfway through the day. We're going to make $1 million, I think, just off coal. This doesn't really feel worth it. We might need the pink diamond gun to really justify mining through this. But there is a deposit of 3 pink diamonds down below to the right that I do want to get to. We are mining so much ore that my 5 ultra collectors aren't keeping up either. So that's a good sign. I also haven't found a single chest. I don't know if chests spawn down here. But I want to mine these pink diamond spots. They're slow, but they're going to be valuable. We might be better off going up top and just destroying like the entire world up top. Because this pink node takes forever to break even with this gun and all of our damage. But maybe like 1,000 pink diamonds pop out of here so it's worth it. I'm trying to stand back so we see when it actually breaks. It's getting there. These are so stupidly strong, like this is a joke. I'm spending like half my day spraying just this block. Okay, there it goes. There were some pink diamonds, definitely not enough to justify being in here. We need to be in this layer where we can just destroy everything. Because we get pink diamonds like out of that chest. I did just get I don't know what that was. We got some kind of golden gun. Doesn't really feel like it's an improvement over our regular gun. Oh, it's maybe a pink diamond gun. I forgot about our mortar somewhere up above too. Okay, you guys got to get up to the top. Don't pick anything else up. Just get up so we can make some money. Mortar rate, collector speed 20%. And I'm just going to go ahead and, I don't know, move this way for a sec. Just for fun. I don't know what else to do for the final 2 seconds. $776,000 just in the coal, all sorts of things. $600,000 in the pink diamond, 2.8 million. The pink diamond rifle is 10,400,000. That's going to be a little bit hard to get to. But I think maybe I can build up some miners. Senior Vice President miner is 200,000 pickaxe strength. So we'll buy a few of those. I think they'll work their way down fairly quickly, especially when they go every 0.35 seconds. I also want at least one more super collector, maybe one more again, so we'll have 9 of those. Then I think I'm actually going to spend the rest of my money on these guys. At least one more of those. Maybe broad barbarians are good because these guys do AoE to surrounding tiles. And maybe they can sort of work in unison. So we're going to get some very top tier helpers. And since we're going to have this many different varieties going, let's get 10 super collectors. Then maybe one more of these super miner. We only have $200,000 left over. I didn't buy any drill this time. I don't know if I really need it. I think everyone's just going to make their way down fairly quickly. Straight to the bottom for everyone. I mean, the miners up top will be mining a lot too, but they're going to end up making their way down quickly. We need 600,000 coal. Last time we got 800,000, so that number is catching up to us. But we'll be fine, especially once we get down here. Oh, actually, we got our army of miners with us. They're going to be hitting really hard. And it's a good purchase of them because they're going to show up every round. Oh, fire. Yeah, fire makes everything better. This will help find some of that coal we needed. We can just melt these blocks straight to the bottom. We found some pink diamonds in there. The miners are going to continue working down. I'm going to deviate a little bit, looking for stuff. Employee miner speed 20% is a big one, so they'll go 1/5 faster. There's a diamond there. We should actually be maybe looking for diamonds and pink diamonds in this stretch. They can just be hard to see though. Everything, the colors here get a little blended. There is 20% bullet damage though. That's a huge increase for us. I just found some kind of upgrade. I think this is going to give us the pink diamond gun or some kind of upgrade at least, so we can really melt the blocks even faster. And a 20% bullet damage increase for us as well. The helper miner guys are actually doing a lot. Like they can really tear through these blocks. I'm going to start to spread out a little bit and start to spray around. We have about 200,000 of the 600,000 coal we need. And I don't know if the miners are mining blocks up top, which would be kind of be a waste of their potential, and that might be slowing down our progress. We did find this, which can be good and can be bad. Depends on what we manage to strike with this, that one, keep going down. Can we get this? A little bit. This next layer is like impossible. I think it's supposed to be that way. Like you're just not really supposed to dig through it. Not with a standard build like this at least. We did just find a pink gun, like a golden gun upgrade. We can sort of dig through it with this. It's still slow. I'm not sure what's happening up top, but our coal production seems to have gone way down since I hired help. But they might be mining a bunch of useless blocks up top. Or their capacity is just so big now and there's so many miners that none of them are actually filling up, which could also be a thing. I'm going to blow the whistle. That's going to send them back with whatever they're holding, and then we'll get a better idea of what's going on up top. Okay, got another pink gun, which doesn't really make that much of a difference. Like, this is a golden gun upgrade, and it feels like a regular gun at this point. I know there is also an item to make the collectors come to me, because I think right now they're mostly just following the guys up top, and that they're not mining enough coal up there. They need to be down here where I am. So hiring the army of workers actually worked against me. I'm better off doing it myself, because we found like half the coal we found last time so far. And I mined lots of blocks. Well, they are here in the red blocks. I'm not really sure what the holdup was here. All I know is that once I hired them for help, we seem to find less coal, although we did make our quota now. I'm not really sure what to make of that. To end the day though, we did make, how much? 4 million. Okay, so their value still did go up. What will also help that is some ungodly drills along with our absolute army of miners. 7 of those out of work. We still need more collectors, because we just can't seem to like keep up with everything we're mining. But to be fair, we have a lot of miners. Okay, so we're going to have 15 super miners. We're going to get one more, maybe barbarian. You know, we'll buy one more of those. You get $1 million left over. That's fine. I'm hoping that we can sort of go like that and just carry everyone down to the bottom. Like hopefully they just fall down that. Well, they all those guys went down. And what do we get? A gold shotgun? Wow. But also, no thanks. So yeah, that's a problem. These guys are all mining up here. Like this stuff's all garbage. I need to funnel them that way. Fall down the hole, stupids. That's why I wanted the drills. To hopefully coax them into jumping down here. Employee miner damage up 6%. You know, what is drop down with them? Down into the hole we go. I'm pretty sure I consider we need 1 million coal today, actually. That's actually pretty rough. Yeah, we'll be fine, probably. The drills are going to help the miners get down to the bottom, and then the miners can worry about anything they want. Okay, we got some fire, so fire will help. Fire makes everything better. So we got a team of miners and drillers and fire. That's good. Another 20% bullet damage isn't going to hurt one little bit. There's also a diamond node right there. How's our coal doing? Not great, but we got 15 super miners, so I don't know if any of them have actually like really made the journey up yet. I was just hoping with all of our extra miners and stuff we make even more money. Collector speed's going up by 8%. And that's good. They are flying now. We are doing better with the coal today. It might be because I knocked the idiots down the hole. It might not be. I'm not really sure yet. There's another 20% bullet damage, which is good for us. Okay, all these guys have made it down to the bedrock, whatever layer. So we are going to mine around here. I don't know if they can really get in there or not yet. They need like such crazy bonuses to be able to mine that. We're also halfway through the day, but not halfway through a coal quota. Oh, I did get the purple things. I want to get down to the next layer if I can. It would be nice to work in conjunction with them a little bit. We can down below. Yeah, fire it again. Man, that stuff is strong. There's a diamond node right below me. See, these guys were great until this point, and now they're basically going to mine this stuff, and I don't think it's worth their time to be banging away on this for the next hour. But I've been wrong before. You know what? They can have all that. They'll eventually get in there or they won't. I'm going to go ahead and mine over here and keep my collectors working. I guess to be fair, we are into endless mode, so we should expect things to get like increasingly harder every single round. So it actually makes a lot of sense. I'm just going to mine somewhere like in the neighborhood of them. That way the collector's always in sort of the right area. Do I have a lot of stuff on me? Oh, 17 of those has got to be... They need to collect that. I've blown my whistle to make all the guys go and jump off whatever they have. We only have, there we go, 718,000. So that did jump up a lot. You know, my gun's actually faster, I think. Just give me my regular gun. 750,000 coal in the bank. I don't think we're going to do it this time unless they come and pick up a whole bunch of coal in a hurry. I sent them to the top. They're actually full. I still need more collectors. 20% more bullet damage. Like, even with 15 of the highest quality collectors, there's still not enough. We're still producing so much. 20% bullet damage. I've blown the whistle again. We're still 150,000 coal shy. It all went wrong once I started hiring more people. Maybe that's a coincidence. This time we did make 6 million, so our income was going up, but we somehow didn't get enough coal, but it is stupidly hard for that next step. But we basically became a mining god.